What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Solomon, and today we're going to be talking about Dungeon Quest from Roblox. Now, this is a little mini game or like a sub game in Roblox. It is free to play 100%. It is a dungeon crawler, so if you're into dungeon crawlers, kind of like Trove and stuff like that, it's really fun. It's very populated for what the game is. It averages anywhere from 8,000 to 20,000 players online at all times a day, which is amazing. It is grindy. Don't get me wrong, it is grindy. But anyways, we'll talk about that in another video. Let's talk about today's video is going to be gear potential. Now, if you start to get into trades, you're going to see stuff that says like 5,400 POT. That is abbreviation for potential. Now, what is potential technically? So right now, I'm going to be putting on the screen a whole little formula that breaks it down for you. But I'm actually going to tell you guys what it is, and hopefully it makes sense to you. So potential is the max. If once it's maxed out, like all the levels are maxed, that's the potential that it could actually be. Now, every piece of gear in this game is different. So something drops, say a helm could drop, it could roll max, it could roll 5,400. Well, the next helm could roll 5,500. It just depends on the rarity, what helm it is, and the luck on that helm. Because every piece, even though you have two pieces of green gear, if they're the same helm, one might be higher than the other because the POT was higher than the other. That's just how the game works, and it's all RNG based. So on the screen now, I'm going to be showing you guys three pieces of gear. They're all three different, even though there's two of them that are going to be gray and one's going to be legendary. The POT is going to be different on every single one of these, even though they could all be the same exact item. It's just how the game works. So let's break it down. So here we have the Royal Crimson Greatsword. Now the base physical damage is 14,069. The amount of upgrades it has currently is 0 of 975. So if we take the formula, we know that the 975 upgrades, since it has 0 of 975, that's going to be, you times that by 10. So it's 9,750 damage. So you're going to add 9,750 damage to the base damage that's currently at, which is 14,069. So if you add those together, you're going to get 23,819. That is going to be your potential on this. Now, I know that's kind of a lot of information to take, so the best thing to understand how this works is you always go to the very bottom where it says upgrades. Say if it has 10 upgrades, you're going to minus 10 from that. Then you're going to take whatever the number is. So currently it has 0, so you're taking 925 times 10. Then you add that to whatever numbers at the current number under like your physical, your spell power, or your health. That is going to be your potential. That is the easiest way to determine potential. There is a whole nother formula where you can type in numbers. It's not worth it, guys. It's really, really easy. All you're going to have to do is just remember to times the bottom number by 10. But remember, if it has, say it has 500 upgrades, you need to minus that 500 by the total amount of upgrades. Then you times that by 10. And that will give you your potential when it's added to the physical or spell power. That's potential, guys. You're going to really need to know this for late game, because when you're trading stuff, people are going to want to know what's the potential on this. They don't want to see a screenshot of everything you have. So they're going to ask you, say someone's trying to sell you a glorious purple helm, and you're going to ask them, well, what's the potential? And they're going to say 5.5. Or if you don't ask them, you might end up buying a 5.5 for 50 mil when it should only been sold for like 10 mil because you weren't paying attention, you didn't ask potential, and they think, well, you're not going to ask, they're going to trade you anyways. Or if you're trying to buy something like a 6.5 glorious mage helm, let's say, it's worth probably 50-60 mil. You try to offer 5 mil because you don't know what potential means. They're going to say you're crazy and probably block you because they think you're just trolling, even though you honestly didn't understand how it worked. So that's potential, guys. It's really useful to know, because if you use the Discord to trade or anything like that, everyone's using potential, because potential makes the value of each piece of gear. Every piece of gear usually honestly has a base value on an average what it's probably worth. Like legendaries usually go from like 50 to like 150 mil in value, basically. Based on, say, the daggers. Say you have legendary daggers. They potential rolls 36.5, right? That's a low roll. Now, say you have a set of daggers that sells at a potential of 40k. Now, the 40k daggers are going to be worth 3 times some of those 1 daggers, because that's a high-end roll, late-game roll, compared to the 36 something, which is an absolute trash roll, right? Even though they're both legendaries, it doesn't matter, because no one wants the low ones, because it's not going to help you as much as that 39 or 40k will late game. So guys, that's potential. I hope you guys enjoyed, and like I said, guys, give this video a thumbs up. Please don't dislike it because it's not a trope video. I definitely really enjoy this game, and I have a lot more video ideas coming out for this game, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.